Ladies and gentlemen, have you enjoyed that from Ian Cruikshanks? Mr. Davie Stewart, Liam Stewart Johnson and Malcolm Ross. Well, we have got one more from Ian. Just quieten the cheap seats, please, thank you. We have got one more tune from Ian just before we finish, before the interval, but it's a very, very, very special thing to do now, and that is the award. The award is very, very, very well deserved. Davie has devoted his whole life to music and keeping the interests of Scottish music and other types of music alive.
Thanks for that.
It's okay, Davie. I'm not finished yet. And Davie has somewhat been missed, if you like, from...
Missed, did you say? Sorry.
Sorry. I was leaving that to the second half, but Davie has been somewhat missed from a long list of people who deserve awards, and rightly so, but Davie has been missed, and I think it's been a crying shame because Davie has contributed so much to our music. Well, I shouldn't say our music. But Davie has certainly been an inspiration to me. I remember first hearing him on a record of Wayne Robertson, who you'll hear in the second half, and that I put down as one of the best CDs ever made, by the way, was Diversity, that CD, and I heard Davie and I heard Malcolm, and I was blown away by both of them. But Davie, you've got something that nobody else has got. You've got a lot of energy, you know.
Where?
I think it's in your fingers. But you've got a lot of energy, and every time you play, you know, you want to be up there doing it, you know, just like you are. I mean, you've got loads of drive and enthusiasm, and there's nobody with more enthusiasm than Davie. You know, you'll be on the phone to you from morning to night asking when you're going to send us music, Leonard. You know? I mean, I had 5 phone calls one day, and I'd answered 4 of them. You know, and he was still asking, and he's just got this wonderful nature about him that everybody loves Davie. You know, he's just
sure about that.
I'm sure, you know, but he doesn't talk too much, you know. And, so it's very, very important that we do give this award because he really, really deserves it more than anybody, I think. I think he's done a fabulous job enhancing so many different bands over the years. I mean, so many to mention, but so Davie, thank you very, very, very much for your contribution to Scottish music. And here is your Lifetime Achievement Award. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Please sit down. Now, it's not over yet, Davie, because you announced to me, very sadly, I was very saddened by the phone call, but you announced to me at the end of last year that you didn't feel as if you could carry on with the workload that the Leonard Brown Band put on you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And age is creeping up, and
That's a nice way to say it.
you haven't had the best of years for health, so you know that, and you took the very, very brave decision to retire after this. So it's a very nice occasion, but a very, very sad occasion, because we're all going to really miss you. Really are, because you've got so much energy. So, in lieu of your retirement, I've got a little card for you.
Another thing. Wait.
Well, I think it's actually bigger than you, but
Wait. What's this?
a card for you. Well, a little card.
Am I allowed to look at it?
You can have a look at it. There's no money inside.
From all of us. Wait.
Have a look inside.
Must have spent a fortune. Helm and Fran, very nice.
Yeah.
You
You don't have to just read it out now. You've got your whole retirement to read it. And we've got one more thing for you now. Davie's partial to a bit of whiskey. Now, I don't know if anybody knows, but his favourite brand is OP. Other people's. So, instead of getting other people's, I thought I'd buy him one. And this bottle is to keep. You can drink what's inside it, but you've got to keep the bottle. Inscribed on the bottle is your name, Davie, just in case you forget it when you're pissed. Davie, and for a little message on 65 years in show business, thank you for the music from all of your friends.
Thank you. Thank you very much for everything, ladies and gentlemen, and special thanks to Leonard Brown organisation for doing the whole thing and getting everybody bums on seats and everything, and everybody in a nice mood and so forth. And so far his jokes have been quite clean. So I'm pleased with that. But thank you very much, Leonard Brown. Friends, neighbours. I have a neighbour someplace. Where's my neighbours?
Well, don't go through them individually.
Oh, they're away out there. We've been cutting trees down and everything, and doing the whole mess of work, you know, so it's been really good. And I've got my relations here as well. And of course, my number 2 son, Graham, I call him number 2 because I've got 2. And the other one's in Spain, well, his son's himself, just by the pool, and it's disgraceful, really. So thank you for the musicians, and thank you for the appearing with me, and I had Wayne Robertson last night on the Steam Radio. It was very good. Take the Floor. It was an excellent broadcast. I wasn't on it, so that's good. But it's really good. Great stuff. And thank you for the support of all the musicians. Everyone, thank you very much for that. And thanks for
Well, I did mention just there about the National Association. Well, I didn't mention. I've mentioned it now. The National Association missing Davie out of the life. Well, he's getting his honour, so we've done it, and I think we've done a better job than anybody else could have done. To be honest with you, because he's our friend. But thank you very much. But I thought I'd go one stage further, and I actually sent a letter to Donald Trump. I actually sent him a letter. I sent him a letter regarding Davie's lifetime achievement. I was hoping that he was going to say something, you know, on CNN News or anything like that, you know, but he didn't. But he did kindly send me a letter back, and I was very, very intrigued at what he said. Yes, it's very official. There's something very fishy about it. Dear Davie, I was delighted to hear about your Lifetime Achievement Award. I have to say straight away, I think you've done a great job. I think you've done it bigly. And 65 years in show business, you've done a great job. You've influenced so many people. You've just been absolutely wonderful. Thank you. Now, I noticed you're having this little do in Perth. I just got to say that I have great relationships with people in Perth. In fact, the other day I just sold one of my apartments for $55 million. So I have great relationships. I love the people in Perth. I love them. So I was really delighted to hear that you're doing a great job. And I really hope that you enjoy your retirement, because we really need to now, with me trying to end the world. So you couldn't have picked a better time to get your bottle of whiskey. But I must say that I was intrigued to hear how many free drinks you'd got in 65 years. So I'm just going to make a little promise to you. When we build the wall in Kirriemuir, I'm going to make you pay for it, Davie. Ladies and gentlemen, please show your appreciation for the one and only Mr. Davie Stewart. It's now over to Ian and the band to play us out, and I hope we're going to have many, many of these happy hours.